What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rosalie Elliott Show. I have been asked to check out a band called Grateful Dead. It's perfect for you. She's like singing out of my soul. Sometimes we get lost in our own little world, but it's all so much bigger than we realize. Interesting name. We'll talk about what that makes me think of just in a second. But it turns out they are an American rock band formed in 1965 in Palo Alto in California, known for their eclectic style, fused elements of rock, blues, jazz, folk, country, bluegrass, rock and roll, gospel, reggae, and world music with psychedelia. Psychedelia. Did I say that right? Good Lord. So that's a lot of genres in one. Why are they called Grateful Dead? Well, if you Google it, it says, in that silvery elf voice, he said to me, "Hey man, how about the Grateful Dead?" The definition there was the soul of a dead person or his angel showing gratitude to someone who, as an act of charity, arranged their burial. It was chosen from a dictionary. Garcia picked up an old Britannica World Language Dictionary. Oh, and then he said in that silvery elf voice, "Hey man, how about the Grateful Dead?" Interesting. When I heard that title, I thought, yeah, that is an interesting concept. When dead can't be grateful, right? It's too late, we're dead. Or maybe we're thankful in heaven, or, you know, whatever your faith is. A lot of duality there, a lot of paradox, I guess. A Grateful Dead. Very interesting. So as someone that's brand new to this now, I'm asking myself, okay, is this band trying to come across as such? Oh, we're all about death and rock and contradictions, such as the idea of a Grateful Dead person. I don't know. Let's look at The Golden Road. And the only reason I'm picking that is because when I Google top hits, that's the first one that pops up. So I'm going to make it easy on myself and listen to it. Now, it is interesting because there's an interesting album cover of this woman with a flower and behind a skeleton. This skeleton's holding a record label and some type of, probably not a cigarette. Another person with some red sleeve, red hand holding onto her arm with sunglasses, looking all creepy. Interesting. Very psychedelic and weird and eerie. But there's a live Whicker's World version, 1967, that was put out, and I might check that one out. What do I need to know about the Grateful Dead? Why are they legendary? Are they legendary? And what did you experience the first time you listened to them? Why are they special to you? Comment below, subscribe, and here we go. It's interesting, the harmonies, the crescendo that the drums are bringing in, a little bit of that call and response to hey, 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 like I'm doing it in my own version now. And I see a thread, I see a theme here when it comes to music from the 60s and 70s. A lot of that organ vibe, the tambourine. I don't think there's tambourines here, but the crescendo that the drums bring in, the riffs of the guitar, the harmonies, a little bit of that call and response, a lot of funkiness. The video here having a lot of the psychedelic elements, what looks like bubbles and play with lights, bubbles, and colors. The lyrics fitting to the footage, right? These girls in their little dresses, total 60s, 70s funk vibe, dancing, smiling. We'll talk about the lyrics in a second. A very similar thread to some of these bands I've been exploring. See, and the organ here and that almost off-key sounding minor note with the guitar, it really adds to that psychedelic meow feeling. Funky, fun. I wonder what it would have been like dancing in a bar like this or in a club like this, or at a concert. Just getting lost in the music. It's funky and wild. The lyrics talk about this lightheartedness, right? This era of youth and fun, barefooting along, this girl whistling, singing, carrying on, laughing in her eyes, dancing in her feet. She's a neon light diamond and she can live on the street. Everybody's dancing in a ring around the sun. Nobody's finished. We ain't even begun. Okay, cool, because this could be talking about just people, youthfulness, having a good time, but also how we are all literally, as we live and travel around the sun on this planet Earth. We're not finished. We haven't even begun. Very, I guess the 60s and 70s version of a party song, right? We're not done. We've just started. We're gonna have fun. We're barefoot, free, living on the street. I didn't know if that was a reference to someone that's actually homeless or working the streets, but it speaks of this lightheartedness, this joy, this laughter and youthfulness. And as I said before, perhaps again in the 60s, 70s, this desire for freedom, for happiness, where art made people. According to this one article, when it was speaking about the Beatles, where art made some people sad, there was a hunger for positivity and joy, where people had come through the wars, now trying to rebuild, find themselves longing for revolution. Perhaps, again, here too, this desire to be free and lighthearted and fun and funky and get lost. Take a vacation, fall out for a while. Summer's coming and it's going out of style. Light up smoking, buddy. Have yourself a ball, cause your mother's down in Memphis. Won't be back till the fall. Okay, so youthfulness, the parents are gone, we're going to have a good time. Come and join the party. Very funky and very fun. What does this band mean to you? What do I need to listen to if I'm trying to understand who the Grateful Dead is? What should I listen to next? Is there a specific album I'm working on? I got a couple of special things coming for you soon when it comes to full album experiences, so stay tuned. I will see you on the next ride. Make sure to subscribe. Heyo!